Hello there. Yes, I know I said no videos for a while, but I'm going to make an exception. Today, I'll be starting for you all Ben 10, Protector of Earth. It is a tie-in video game to the Ben 10 television series that was airing at the time on Cartoon Network. A show from my childhood, believe it or not. But this show is really goddamn good, so let's actually sit down and play this. Now, the way I'm going to structure each of the games is I'm going to structure them based in chronological order of the show. So, for example, I'll be tackling the original game first, and then I'll be tackling the, sequels, if you will. So, without further ado, let's hop straight into this game. I'm actually gonna turn on some subtitles.
These drones are lightly armored, but they attack in swarms. You'll need to destroy them quickly.
Did you just let a kid beat you up?
This is my favorite part.
So here we go. Now each level has some levels of bosses, others do not. I don't remember there being this many enemies in the first level. So let's play.
Forearm smash!
Now this sounds like a high quality version of the DS version's Seattle Space Needle. And don't worry, we'll be getting to that level in due time, but right now we gotta take care of all these guys. Oh yeah, we need Heat Blast.
Good job. Now clear that debris and get moving.
Let's see how far we can get in this game.
Turn up the heat.
This level has a boss fight at the end of it, so I was originally going to tackle this game on a level structure, but the problem is, with tackling a game like this on a level structure, is that there's 4 or 5 levels per continent, so you might as well just do an entire set of 5 levels for a video, so... And then there's also the 100% stuff that requires you to come back to certain levels. But considering right now we've barely started our journey into this game, so...
You picked the wrong alien to mess with. Is that all you got?
And that was pretty funny. I didn't expect an enemy to be so...
These drones have been upgraded with a laser shot.
You really have to know the Ben 10 lore in order to understand this game, but if you don't know the lore behind Ben 10, just hop straight into this game and you'll enjoy it. I like using forearms. He's big and strong and pretty funny.
Who else wants 4 fists to the face?
I'm sure these guys aren't begging for more. Ah! It's a good thing then that. Oh! Oh yeah, we got something that can make our armor
The warp blades on this hunter drone make it very dangerous.
Yeah, but
Home to mama.
well, I mean, Grandpa Max, we are still in the early game of Ben 10 here, so I wouldn't exactly call these guys dangerous until we start getting into later levels. And they outright make this licensed game easy by...
I'm here to heat things up.
They make this game easy by letting you regen your health every time you switch back to between Ben and an alien. For some reason, this line isn't voice acted. Yeah, and this is also the game telling you can revisit a location at any time you wish. So yeah. How long have I been recording this video for? Only 7 minutes. And this is an easy level, so...
Let's finish this. I'm late for a manicure.
The best part about these aliens is they still feel like the Ben we know. Now this... I'm gonna grab... I'm gonna grab the tornado hook because that's gonna do more damage. This game as if I didn't need to see where I'm going, where I need to get moving. Because this game suffers the Legend of Spyro problem. The game feels a bit too railroaded. And these are some pretty, I wouldn't say medium-sized levels. But by the time we get into Alien Force, oh boy, the levels will be getting longer and longer.
You don't deserve to see what my forms can do.
You can tell we're coming up to the boss, I can tell. Why else is he making a debut? You can fight all the classic Ben 10 villains in this game, so that's something I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to beating out all my favorite Ben Tennyson villains. Oh my god, my hell. There we we go. It's boss battle time. I'd say Protector of Earth feels easier to play than Alien Force, because in Alien Force is a lot more of those, I do not want to replay these kind of moments.
Why don't you pick on someone my size?
Take that, robot!
Ooh, yeah! Ooh, yeah! Ooh, yeah!
Oh, this guy gets quicker. And that's the first level of the game beaten. Grand Canyon. Get out of here! Because we are Ben 10 and we will save the day from evil supervillains. We can do better than a B, but
Whoa, check it out.
as of now, we can only do as much as the game will let us, so in other words, speedrunning these levels doesn't really work in our favor. It's just we gotta manage these levels. Off we go to level 2.
That thing knew us too well. Aren't most of Ben's foes trapped in the null void?
That's what I'm worried about. Making null void portals is plumber technology, and nothing has ever escaped.
Look, more drones. And they're attacking a group of Forever Knights.
Forever Knights? Maybe Enoch is...
Oh yeah, Enoch's in this game, and he's one of Ben's foes. He also returns in Cosmic Destruction. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We've still got game number 1 to play through to the end, so let's get straight to it.
Enoch's knights follow his will completely. There's no reasoning with their broken minds.
Let's finish this. I'm late for him.
Use accelerate and you can run circles around these guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to forearms for most of my heavy combat encounters.
Looks like you've had too much punch.
Energy staffs were one of the first technologies that Enoch's scientists extracted from alien artifacts.
They were just watching the kid beat them up. That's how you know they're broken, because they watched the kid beat them up.
I don't think the system can protect against the speed of accelerate. Enoch's lieutenants are armed with energy sabers.
My, what happened to him? Yeah, we're taking all these guys chumps down. They're bad guys and they're interfering in our amazing plot, so... Well, I don't think this game has those amazing stories. My honor still goes to across the second dimension, the console version, for somehow staying true to the movie. Oh my god, I need my alien. Ow. We kicked their asses, now let's go. Another combat encounter with these guys. At this point I'm beginning to think this game took...
That was me being nice.
At this point I think the game took the combat heavy approach for most of its levels. Bye bye enemy. Bye bye. Give me that.
Looks like you've had too much punch.
Yeah, these guys have had too much punch. Because I'm the supplier. This game does make you feel like Ben 10 for the most part, but... Ben 10 as if he was only half of his true power. The first game to make you really feel like Ben 10 would have been Alien Force Vilgax Attacks, but again, much like when I brought up Cosmic Destruction, I'm getting far too ahead of myself, so I'm going to refrain from speaking on cosmic destruction and Vilgax attacks. For now.
This variant has an equipped grenade launcher. You'll have to get out of the way before the bombs explode.
God damn it. Can we go one game without bombs? The game can feel a bit clunky at points, but then again, that's something you just gotta expect with licensed games. For God's sakes, when I was
Like
just...
weight-sensitive triggers. You can probably fool the system with a heavy object.
I mean, for God's sakes, when I was playing across the second dimension for Platinum, through soft locks when I was going for Laser Tracer. How long have we been recording the footage for? 21 minutes. I still need the double damage thing if I'm gonna do anything. Who's this big guy?
The Forever Night Champions are part of Enoch's elite guard. He must have placed a very high priority on this mission.
Oh! He does a ridiculous amount of damage.
Time to unleash the four fists of justice.
Mate, this is not London! Right, now before we go anywhere, we can use Accelerate here to grab a maximum health boost. Granted, we'll take some damage, but it means we can tank more damage in lengthier fights. I don't know if it is possible to beat the game without these, but hey, it's better to play it safe than sorry. Oh.
I know. I'm a handful.
Something that makes us immune to damage for a while, but doesn't double it. For us, so... So yeah. Of course we suffered a defeat because I cannot play video games properly. They'll actually subtitle this as Battle Roar. Because when I hear it, I feel like I'm about to kick some ass. I would put on my Hank Hill, but unfortunately my Hank Hill impression ain't very good. Oh, we got platforming, fellas. Granted, it's nothing too groundbreaking. It's competent platforming, I'll say. Gonna let my alien thing refill first. We've been recording this for 25 minutes solid.
You didn't stand a chance.
And we're only, what, 2 levels in? Imagine just how complicated the later levels get. There we go. Cleared all the enemies out there, and now we're at the final fight of the level. Which essentially means we're at the second end of the
Why don't you
second.
pick on someone my size? I know, I'm a handful.
Time to regain some health, run circles around these boys. I don't know. Again, I need to play the other difficulties and know what's so different about them. If you idiots think this is London, think again. This is a bar fight. Where y'all lose. We could have beat the level quicker, but then again, we were distracted with health
Tell me,
pickups.
what's going on here? Whose drones are those?
We were making...
And now we're going to Area 51 of all levels. At only 27 minutes in, we're already at the 3rd level.
Area 51. This is where the government used to do all its covert alien research. This place has sure changed over the last 40 years.
From the looks of things, I think the Forever Knights...
Smash everything. Well, we kind of picked that up.
The captains use a shield made from woven adamantite strands. You'll need to destroy it before you can harm them.
Ow. Once you dismember these guys with shields, they're basically just your regular sword enemies. Oh,
The twin drills on this drone give it a devastating charge attack.
You didn't stand a chance.
Motherfucker, you just backshot me, didn't you? Yeah, well, have this for a slice of fried ass. Ow. Mate, we're not in London. Fucking chill, guys. We're not in London. Sit down.
Oh man, look
Well, we got full health and Omnitrix power, so we can stay his forearms a bit longer.
A champion elite hits like a tank, and he's nearly as tough.
Get up and I'll hit you harder.
You know, for him being nearly as tough as his original
Put that
version.
fire out before the whole place explodes.
Fire tornadoes coming through.
These laser-infused blades can cut through almost anything.
You're melting. Oh, what a world!
The voice acting in this game is on par, considering they got the original actors from the show to play their parts again. Which I think was kind of necessary if you were going to do these tie-in games perfectly. I mean, for God's sake, just look at the console version of the Second Dimension video game. That game turned out cinema because they used the original voice actors. Because almost all licensed games I've played have at least had to do something drastic with voice actors. Speaking of which, I should really play some Scooby-Doo games soon. Those would be fun. Ah.
This drone is very dangerous. Destroy it before it powers up its photon array.
Let's finish this. I'm late for a manicure.
These enemies get phased out once you start getting into the mid to later levels for this. Now I would record some Arkham gameplay for the hell of it, but considering I'm done Arkham to death, I'm not gonna do that. God dang it! What's the differences between the different difficulties in the game? Because I see easy, normal, and hero, and easy is basically as the game says it is. I'm playing normal, so... We fell into the actual area itself.
Hey, that containment unit was one of my original designs.
Is that all you got?
Normally I would just upgrade forearms and then go from left to right, but here I'm going to try and upgrade as many aliens as equally possible. Ow. We have been recording the footage for 35 minutes, so this hasn't been a lengthy level. But then these aren't as long
You'll
as...
need to smash past that shield before you can harm these guys.
Oh great, now we're doing a Donald Duck PK where the enemies
You're
are...
armed to the teeth.
Great, now we're getting into the shield enemies are my favorite enemy type of situation.
Couldn't heat blast absorb that fire?
The forecast calls for a heat blast.
Might be time to get some help from the big red guy.
Yes, game, I know what I need to do.
Smash that switch and override the system.
Toasty.
Wait, I picked the wrong alien for this fight, but
Oh, yeah.
if I get the juggle...
I've analyzed the plans and found a weakness in that switch. A precise hit will start a chain reaction which should destroy the system. Only a precise hit will set off a chain reaction.
Ooh. That's an alien tech boost. And it basically reduces how many of those coins I need, how many of these yellow tokeny things I need in order to give Ben's aliens their upgrades.
Enoch's forces just broke into the construction center. You've got...
Looks like you got too much punch.
So it's time for a big fight. I guess I'll take this because, you know, health is important. Wonder when the next batch is going to turn up, or are we already at Enoch?
These fists were made for smashing, and that's just what they'll do.
Well, I guess we'll take care of these boys. Yeah, the reason I'm going to structure each game differently is because, well, there's obviously purposes how they're structured. Protector of Earth is getting structured like a continental adventure, whereas Alien Force and Onward will be structured as more level to level, kind of like how I structured my other gameplays, but we're only, what, 40 minutes in and we've already reached the second boss.
Ben Tennyson, I suppose I owe you thanks for exposing the incompetence of my underlings. I'll deal with them when I'm through with you.
Christ! Calm down, Enoch. It's only a mild ass walloping you're getting. Ow! But it's still an ass walloping.
It's not possible.
Actually, it is. So now we're at level 4. So the first and the penultimate level of the first complete section of Protector of Earth. I'll also go back to the map and see what continent we just did. Hoover Dam. It's time for a boss.
Look out! There's something in the water.
Ha! I'm right. I win. Ah!
Now the difference in the DS version is that Hoover Dam is actually the fourth. Well, it's still the fourth level. It was actually a fully playable level for a boss fight.
I will smite you.
That was like the Merciless in the DS version. That was a fully fledged level, despite. Oh, this level also has attacks. Look. Damn, the bot be having a fit. That was easy. God dang it. That's the end of the boss level. Could have beaten 7 seconds shorter, but by this point I couldn't care. Cannonball is back in our Omnitrix, and we're tricking again, and the data is being saved, so that's perfect. Just one more level left, and that's that.
Looks like it's hero time.
Better red than dead.
Red Dead Redemption mentioned Ben 10. Absolutely crazy. So I think these challenge levels are mostly here to just test how much you've learned over that set. Right, we need some Omnitrix power. Cannonball is so absurdly busted in these games. At least I think he's busted, or it's probably the DS version I'm thinking of. So obviously once we dive into Ben 10 Alien Force, that's when we're going to notice the differences between the different versions. For example, the 5 aliens that come in the DS version. Obviously the DS and console versions come with both Humongousaur and Swampfire. You get Spider Monkey, Jet Ray, and Big Chill in the console version. Chromestone, Goop, and Echo Echo in the DS version. Ooh. Ben finished the level. Oh boy! Saving the data. So we played the Southwest levels. So thank you all so much for watching this video on Ben 10 Protector of Earth. And in the next video we'll be tackling the Northwest set of levels. I will see you then everyone. Bye bye.